Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Lucklight Plays. We are continuing our run-through of Breath of Fire. On the last episode, we defeated a dream moth, I guess, and freed Mogu from his dreamlike state. And we're back in the real world after dealing with all those weird traps and weird dungeons. So, come on, wake up. So, Mogu's joining our party again, this time for good. And now we have all 8 of our characters. Alright. So now to do a little bit of cleanup. First, moving all our characters around again because they got shifted. We're actually going to leave Karn as is right now. So now that we have Mogu, we can now dig in certain spots in the overworld. So now we're on another item finding mission. Woohoo! So we're going to start right here. Switching Mogu in. And he digs. We found a root. That'll come in handy later. We're actually going to have to clean up our inventory here. Alright, that's going to be dropped into the bank at some point. Melons I'm going to keep. Light shield I'm going to sell. This headgear I actually found in the gas fields. I walked all the way back to find a treasure chest, and after going through all that, it was a headgear, which is the biggest slap in the face I've ever had in this game so far. So, we're on our way to Camlon again, and we're gonna start digging through those holes. We'll just keep Mogu in front. And they're still celebrating my victory over that frog in, like, what, the second episode? So, up we head. Past this guy. He almost seems like he has like a mummy wrapping for a hat. Yeah, I'll show you what his attacks look like, since we barely use them. Just a scratchy scratch. Alright, and these holes are where we need to go. And inside is another transform guy. He's going to teach us another fusion technique. Woohoo! And this one I'm actually going to use. It's called Doof. And it fuses Ox and Bow into this big giant super creature. Alright, so now that we're done with that one, now let's head over to Tantar to the next one. We'll keep big guy in front for now. We'll see how he attacks. So this one basically is just far, far northwest, or northeast rather, so off we go. Oh, he's like a big bull creature now. I'll defend with everybody else, so we can... I think he goes the slowest. Yep. He basically charges and rams his head into him. It's better than Shin, so we don't have to use Shin anymore. Oh, he is moving the fastest. Alright, next hole. Treasure room. Luck potion. And a clog, which killed Mogu. A agility potion. And Mogu's back. So let's use these potions on our main character, since he's always going to be there. And we can equip that clog, which is a speed item, so I want to give it to somebody who's actually going to prosper from it, and that'll be him. That raises my my act by 10, and my magic by 2 for some reason. Okay. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Back up. Yeah, alright. Our next stop is an old town that we went to a while ago. The town of Bleak. Because if you remember, there are these big blocks that look like 3 wooden crates stuck up onto each other that we couldn't move before, even with Ox. But now we can with our new big man. Question is which house it was in. I think it's the one up here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's that one down there. There it is. So we need to move our big doof in front of us. And he can move that block and go down the stairwell. And you can see that there's a another transform guy there. Found some clear clothes. And let's move this one. And we need to revert. Let's see who can use those clear clothes. I'm assuming him. Maybe not. Much better. But let me see if she can use it, because she needs it more. Yes, much so. Alright, and here is our 4th and final transformation. So let's use it. It's called Puka. And it uses all 3 of these guys. So we can move Mogu back to his position, as he is no longer needed. And yes, it is a flying little lizard man who I can shout with. And now to show you his use, after I get out of the map for the 50th time. we warp again to Auria, as we are not finished with our cleanup of the treasure that lies in the overworld. Now, if you remember seeing these steel, well, I guess they're more stone doors here. If you scream at them, they open. And inside, treasure. The Dark Brooch, which I have no idea what it does right now. I will have to look that one up. And I used the damn map again. There's one more we can get. And we're gonna warp back to Gust. Honestly, the Puka form alone is the best thing to find on this little gathering mission, because its attack is really, really stupendous. It has a lot of hit points, and it has two forms of attacks, which you'll see. It has that little scream attack that does a pretty good amount of damage. And it also has this roll attack where it just forms into a ball and rolls at the enemy, and that oftentimes will do max damage, 999. Which isn't enough to kill bosses, obviously, but it definitely helps. Plus he's still fast, and he's pretty big in terms of hit points, so... Might as well get after the Warlock first. I thought he would do more damage than that. I overestimated him. Hopefully he does his roll attack soon so I can actually show you. And that is the Love Brooch. I know what that one does. That one regenerates 1 hit point per step. So, say I have nobody who's really damaged, so I'll probably give it to him. And the dark one actually increases your act by a whole lot, too. So, but he can't use the love one. I'm figuring it's ladies only. Yeah. But I also hesitate to get rid of their magic-using ones. Yeah, I'm gonna dump it in the inbox. Alright, so that finishes another gathering mission. So we're gonna warp back to we'll warp back to Gust right now, because we need to drop some stuff in the inventory. So on the next episode we'll continue our mission proper and head south through another cave and to the next town, which will lead us one step closer to reaching Scandi, the capital of the Dark Dragons. So I'm gonna finish throwing all my stuff in the into the bank and restocking on a few things, and we'll be set to go. So I hope you come back for that. My name is Lucklight. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.